Go live. Yeah, I think we are live.
You think we know?
I think we are. Let me check on you quickly.
We're always running late.
Did you guys hear that? Apologies, we are running a little bit late today.
I think they're tired of our apologies now.
Yeah, I know. Let's see if we're live. I think we are. Yeah. No, but that's still on private. Let's take it off private. Put it there and done. And we should be okay now.
You can do your introductions, baby. I'm a bit happy today, aren't I?
I know.
It's fatigue. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
You're tired.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Let's see. Well, everybody, this is Kendrick.
And I'm Rochelle.
And you are live with Kendrick and Rochelle, and we are so glad that you can join us, even though there's nobody here yet. Let's see. No, nobody here. Yeah, we didn't do a countdown today. I'm not going to blame it on technical issues. It's just
lots of things happening behind the scenes, isn't it?
Absolutely. But we are glad to be on here today, to be honest.
Even if we talk to ourselves. It's good, actually. It's quite soul building.
Yes, it is.
You have to be comfortable talking to yourself, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is.
And we get some time to spend with each other as well.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
So what are you saying? If we're not on here, we don't spend time with. We do spend
time together.
We don't spend time together.
We do spend time together. It's just that the little babies are all around us, isn't it? Everybody's around us.
Yeah. But it's nice to come and just hang out here with you guys on a weekly basis. And do you even know what we're going to talk about today?
Lots of things, honey.
Yeah. Okay. And you get a lot on your mind, isn't it?
I'm always.
How's your week been?
My week has been fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
It's been. I can't remember what I did maybe the day before, but yeah, it's been fantastic. It's been busy.
But I must say, when I came from London today, you were quite a bit on a high.
I was with Shiloh. Shiloh keeps me hyper
she does
all the time. Yeah, she keeps me busy 24/7.
All right. I like her when she's high. Well, not high as in high. I like it when she's when you're in good spirit.
I am in good spirit because I wasn't feeling too good. So
when she's in good spirit,
me giggling and laughing the whole day.
Yeah, because you know how it is in the house. If the wife is not happy, if she's
why does it always have to be if I'm not happy, darling? Why can't I just be maybe under the weather or just quiet? Why do you have to say if I'm not happy?
But I think it's just happiness.
You mean like I'm a thermostat in the house? Yes. I set the temperature.
Yes, you definitely you do. Well, guys, as I said, we are excited to be on here today, and we're looking forward to our conversation and just to have a chat
on the brown couch. We even got a red table there. Sorry, I'm in such a funny mood. I know we make no jokes nonstop.
A red table. Yeah. Let me have a sweet. I know nowadays I have to have some mints without using it.
So it settles your belly. I don't know, especially when you're nervous.
What are you nervous about? You're never nervous. You're always on your A game, isn't it?
No? I don't know. If you say sit down.
All right. So last week we were talking about. Well, we actually had
didn't talk that much. We played our wedding video.
We played our wedding video, and I don't know whether you enjoyed it. I kind of like found it a little bit.
I found it very emotional.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. It reminded me of us when we were so young and in love, and just reminded me of the experience and what we went through just to walk down the aisle. It made me realize why we are so worth it now, and this journey has to just continue. Yeah. And we have to just get to the other side no matter what.
Hey, we got somebody on there. Hey, how are you guys doing? Give us a shout out and tell us where you're joining from. Good to have you. Let me see. Yeah, good to have you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. You know what I was just thinking?
What?
You know, something's good to speak your mind, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes also good not to, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll keep this on.
What are you thinking? You know, the spontaneous things sometimes can either be good or bad.
Hey, good day, good evening, good afternoon,
Tash,
right there, all the way
amazing-
from Basingstoke,
amazing
Mrs.
Stoke.
Jonas.
Amazing
Good to
Stoke.
have you. Thank you so much for jumping on, Tash.
We share the same surname as well.
Yeah, how's everybody? Yeah, she's still on probation. She's not a full. She's not a full.
over 10 years.
I know. You know, you're still on probation. You're not full Jonas yet. You know, I'm always messing with you. Auntie Tash, good to have you, my sister. Good to have you. So we were just saying.
Yeah, speak your mind, sweetie pie.
No. Just go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go. Let's pause that one. Yeah.
Okay.
So as we were saying last week, we were kind of like just hey Touch. Last week we were just kind of like just looking at
our wedding video.
At a wedding video, and it just brought back so much of memories.
Yeah, it just quite emotional. I think.
Yeah.
You spoke a lot about it in the week.
Yeah.
You forget, you put it in the cupboard, isn't it? The journey is like, oh, we've been there, we got married, we put it in the cupboard.
Yeah, and it's the first time that you called me handsome, isn't it?
Oh God, you're so good looking, man.
Yeah, like a little boy though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't stop doing that to you the whole week.
You're so silly sometimes.
I'm not silly. I'm just honest, aren't I?
Yeah. So anything that you want to maybe recap on?
No, basically, I think for when we were talking after we had a look at the video, we were just saying, wow, that was such a full-on day, wasn't it? I mean, I don't think we remembered much of the day because everything was just such a rush, and we just wanted. And I think the most amazing part was towards the very end when we walked down the aisle.
Yeah,
and we were like Mr. and Mrs. Jonas.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we just left the hall, left the reception, just went on our journey, we wouldn't have even bothered about everything else because we just wanted to just get married and just start our life and just live our life, just me and you.
Yeah, guys, can you just let us know if you can hear us nicely? We're not sure whether the volume is coming through okay. Because obviously we don't want to continue talking and then we realize, we only be talking to ourselves here.
You can sign language if you want to.
Sign language. But I think for me, the main thing that kind of like I can remember when it comes to, I only had one thing on my mind. During.
What was that?
During the wedding time, especially while it was so stressful and. For me, it was just all right. Let's just get over and done with it, man. Remember, because we didn't go on a honeymoon straight after that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we had the whole family staying over.
Everybody was sleeping in the same bed.
Like sardines in my restroom. I remember.
Yeah. And I think just just going away.
But I mean, who spends their honeymoon night with their parents and their siblings?
Yeah, that's what happened.
The whole night when Jonas' family were in one room.
We didn't because we only left the following day, but it was such a tiring. It was such a tiring experience. Everybody was just slept on the same bed. We just like threw ourselves
on the floors and everywhere.
On the floor, yeah. But it was good.
It was good. It was good memory. Yeah.
Will you do it again?
We're planning to, aren't we? We plan to renew our vows, aren't we?
Is it?
Maybe mine is a stress. Get somebody else to do everything for us and just walk down the aisle and just enjoy just being married and properly looking into each other's eyes without being tired.
But I can't believe how the years have just gone so quickly. It's almost like
23 years in December this year.
December.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things was probably that we I won't say regret, but it's probably one of the things we would have invested in more is we haven't traveled much.
We haven't traveled, yeah.
Because I know every time when I used to say, baby, let's go somewhere, let's go travel, and say, no,
still do that.
I don't want to go anywhere with my children. I don't trust nobody. Especially when you say, let's go to a foreign land. No. They are too small. So I'm actually looking forward to. So I think the other day I was saying to, I can't wait for everybody just to leave the house.
I don't think you really mean that, do you?
Why would you say that?
I think that we still need to grow our children. I still want to enjoy that parental responsibility.
No, I'm actually being honest. I'm looking.
I say it's the man out the old day. Just comes home and just wants to grab his children.
Okay, let me
walk to the door.
Okay, let me put it like this. I can't wait to get to a stage where they are actually
independent.
Where they independent and kind of like
on their own.
Gone.
Yeah, independent, God making fending for themselves.
Yeah. You make me. You want me to make it sound nice. No, I want them to go. I want them to grow up. I want them to grow up, and I want them to leave.
Maybe they never leave home completely.
Yeah.
Even when we are 60s or 80s, they'll still be coming home and sleeping in our house and eating our food. It's the way it is.
Yeah.
They never let go of your children completely.
And I think we kind of like spoke about. I guess it's different for all couples, isn't it? Because our relationships are lived in seasons. And yes, Tash. Yeah, that's right. Go on.
Tasha, I know you'll be holding on to Austin very tight, my darling.
Oh man, I know it sounds maybe ruthless, but I guess that's just where I am because I'm the one that's always been with them.
Yeah, you are. That's true.
So which means I had like, man,
you did all the fun parts.
Yeah, I've done all the fun parts, and I'm still doing all the fun parts.
I can see the sarcasm in your face.
And I'm still doing all the fun parts. It's like the school runs and them being here, and I know she's only getting home 8 o'clock at night. It's like you all need to go to bed like as soon as I pick you up.
Listen, let me tell you something. Life is a training field, baby.
And let me finish my sentence, please. As soon as I pick you up from school, just go straight to bed. So I think that's the thing, with parenting. It's almost like I think we had a conversation with somebody some time ago. It's like when the kids are there, you feel like, all right, sometimes you can just handle them in drips and drabs, but if it's full on all the time, they are there, and it's like they feel, you almost like feel like, all right, now I feel like I had enough. Yeah, I feel like I had enough. But I think when they are just talking about, obviously the two older ones, they've left the house.
Yeah.
I actually miss them.
Yeah, too much.
I actually miss them.
I think you pander after them more now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, hey, are you guys okay? Are you still behaving? Everybody good?
Mom is making a shopping list to take to each house now.
Yeah. And
you didn't even drop the shopping list for Jordan today, did you?
Yeah,
came back home.
I didn't. So when I'm saying that, it's not like I'm sounding.
Yeah.
I'm just being.
It's just that season in your life.
It's just I just feel like it, and I'm just saying it. How I'm feeling. It's like y'all need to leave me alone.
But I mean, honey, when we looked at our video last week, right?
Yeah.
I mean, realized that was 23 years ago.
Yeah.
I just felt so overwhelmed with like this. Wow, could we have projected 23 years down the line that we would have 5 kids, be where we are, and still actually liking each other? Do you like me?
Yeah, I like the way you put it sometimes, because there's a difference between loving and liking. You can say, I love you, but then you can't stand being in the presence. Of course, I like you.
I do like you so much. I don't know why.
Just to clarify. Okay, I thought somebody put something there. And you were saying?
No, I just say we still like each other so much. And the thing is, just before we started, as we were getting everything set up, we were just laughing and joking so much. And when he kept on saying, just calm down, Rochelle, I'm like, you calm down. But I do believe it's one of the things about couples and being in marriage is that you have to laugh all the time, even with the children. Don't always be too serious, isn't it? Just giggle and laugh and talk fun things and get in each other's faces sometimes, but in a funny way. Isn't it?
I think, in fact, that's key, to be honest, because I think in every man there's a playful boy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I think I joke too much with.
Yes, you do sometimes.
I joke too much.
The kids, don't take you seriously.
I take things kind of like to the extreme, and almost like where you act immature. And sometimes then you kind of like, and then you have to tell me, but I think, but what I like is when she joins the child.
It fun.
I like that, and I think when you do that, you kind of like all the stress and the concerns and everything
worry.
And all the stuff that's going on behind the scenes. It's kind of like it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away, but it makes you realize that, man, we can still have fun. We can still kind of like enjoy life.
Yeah, enjoy each other's company.
even if it's just laughter for those few minutes. And then oh yeah, I remember now. They are bills to pay. Let's go back. Let's go back to the seriousness of life. But yes, you need. Let's see. Tasha said, yes, you need to.
Yeah, that's true, Tasha. This is my best friend. You know that.
Yeah.
He's still my boyfriend.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte was saying today. What was Charlotte saying to you when you came to give me a kiss when you came into the house? She was challenging you, wasn't she? She always challenges you, Charlotte, doesn't she?
What is
She
it?
said, that's not your wife today.
Okay.
I'm like, and it's a joke in our family. Like, Ken can't call baby because I answer and Shiloh answers.
Yeah. They're still
time.
fighting over who's the baby in the house. If I say baby, if I just
I say yes. She said yes, Daddy. I say yes, honey.
Both of them are answering. Both of them are answering.
So now you have to say babes, and I'm babes, and she's baby.
Yeah.
Oh, she says you her love, isn't it?
Yeah.
You my love, but she's you Shiloh's love. It's like, oh my gosh.
But yeah, as we were saying, it's kind of like a good place to be when you intentionally have fun as a couple. So she was just saying just before we started, we were kind of like just joking.
Yeah, that's why we were actually running late. Laughing so much. Oh dear.
Yeah, because sometimes you just get into a zone that.
Yeah, I was tired today. I was just exhausted today. I wasn't feeling too good.
And that's one of the things that I really kind of like, just thinking back now, that that I really enjoyed about her when I first met her.
Oh my gosh.
When she when she laughs from here. I can see when a laugh is fake.
You know when I'm faking.
I say, no, man, that's not a real laugh. What's wrong with you, man? Let me hear that, because when it comes from here, it's contagious. You can feel it. You can sense it.
And you even use that tactic even up to today when I'm upset with you.
Yeah.
You make me laugh.
Yeah.
You make me forget why I'm annoyed with you.
Yeah, but then when the laughter stopped, then she remembers. Then I was annoyed. I was annoyed with you. Why you kind of like trying to take it away by making me laugh. But yeah, that's just one of the things that we kind of like always try to do is just to have fun.
Yeah.
Just to have fun, but sometimes it's not easy.
Yeah, no, true. You've got lots of things going on, isn't it?
Yeah, when you are being overwhelmed with some stuff. But I believe it's even the Bible says, isn't it? Laughter is hey.
Hello. I'm Wango.
Madam Ngoma, how are you, my sister? Sorry. How are you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. Thank you so much for jumping on. Yeah, and I think when you do that, it does something to the relationship, isn't it? It does something to the relationship. But
I think even with the children now, even like just moving away from me and you now, and focusing on the kids, like the two older ones, like, well, Jaden is a teenager still. Jordan is like in the 20s, out of the teens. But I think now you tend to laugh a lot with them. I mean, you had that laughter when your kids, jokey laugh. Now it's like whenever with them, I notice you're always being silly, the two of y'all. And that annoys me sometimes. Can't you just be serious? Talk about something serious. But I think that's the way you connect with the girls now. Everything is, and you'll open up more and talk more and chat more. Especially for me, being a mother, seeing my girls with their father, I think it's very important for them to have a very comfortable relationship. And I think the girls feel more comfortable talking to you because that's your approach. I think that's us as a couple. We do like to laugh a lot, isn't it? And everybody's different. Everybody's different. I mean, like like with Kezia and Shai, they love going out with you, and you all just do fun things together. And Asher as well, he does his own fun things with you.
Yeah, I think you have to find that thing that's working for you as a family to bring. If laughter brings you together, and I believe that's a good thing. I think it's a key. When you laugh together, you having fun together. You building memories, and I'm kind of like thinking back. With my relationship with my parents, for example.
Well, I'll tell you a story. Can
I? You tell a story. If there's anything, is either you remember the days that are
rocky,
where it was like really bad in a sense, where there was fighting or whatever, or you remember the days where there was really fun, was a lot of laughter and a lot of just joking and all of that. Those are, but anything that is in between is a blur, isn't it?
That's true.
Everything
so
that's
true.
in between, because I believe that
There's two extremes, isn't it?
There's two extremes. It's either because memory is attached to emotion. You will remember what you felt. So which means if I want to remember or build a memory, is either I fight with you
or I laugh with you.
or I laugh with you, one of the two. So which means if I really want to build memory with my family, with my kids, with my wife, obviously you want to remember the good times. So which means you have to get to a place where you laugh all the time and joke all the time, and because that's where there's an emotion that's attached to that memory, and you will remember that.
But can I just say as well, it's quite tactical in our home because
hey, Mr. Naidu, how are you doing, Ashwin? Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, Ashwin, you could tell us a few stories, man. our house, how we used to laugh. My dad used to laugh a lot. My father's a clown, actually. You know my daddy.
I know Mr. Sada.
Oh God, we had two extremes as well. And then when we laughed, man, my father knew how to make us laugh. Isn't it, Ash? Daddy knew how to make us laugh.
You were about to say something.
Yeah, no, I was gonna actually share that memory. There were times where like things would be so serious at home, and my father would just never be serious about everything was gonna be okay. Everything was gonna be fine. And they would just make these stupid jokes and laugh about things, I think sometimes it will upset me and my sisters and my mother. And then after a while, you just start laughing along. You forget it. For that moment, you forget all the problems and you just laugh away, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And I think think about being whether you're spending time with your family or spending time with friends, it's about creating memories and it's about creating good times. And obviously for you and I to do that, we have to be intentional about it. Number one, because it doesn't just happen. I remember as a family, one of the things that we never
in your family,
in my family, in the Jonas household, we don't have memories of pictures.
We take a lot now.
I remember growing up, I think taking photos in those days. I know she always used to remind me, okay, you were poor.
I don't know why are you saying it like that. I don't like me to take pictures as well.
No, I'm just telling you. Remember those flashes? You have this thing that sits on top of the camera and that's the camera we used to use at the time, isn't it? Now having that, we never. I
know my dad always, when we were young, used to hire a photographer to take pictures of us. So we got all these like pictures of all of us dressed up alike. Me and my two sisters. And my brother obviously couldn't dress up as like us because he was a boy, but we had matching clothing, all of us, and it was like, oh my word. So dad did like take pictures of us. And we have lots of memories because of that.
Absolutely. I think I shouldn't say something. I'm okay with you, bro. Yeah, man, we're doing good, my friend. Yeah, man, keep it up. No need to be angry. No need to be angry, bro. Just keep it. Just keep it happy. Just keep it happy.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah, it is. And it's interesting how the conversation kind of like just steered into that direction. Because I believe that's what family is about.
Yeah, I mean, I think we talk about each of our children, the individuality of them. They're so different. Like at the moment, number 4 is like Flame. We call her Flum. She's like a fire cadet, And then she has these moments where she gets so upset in the day, and then she'll stomp up, and then when she wants to come down, to kind of like she'll start giggling and laughing about it. Even to break that emotional barrier that she's feeling. I think she's like 10, going almost preteen now, isn't it? And then we got Asher. Asher is a clown, really. He's always joking, non-stop, to a point where he actually winds the sisters up. So I think for us, we do laugh a lot in our house. In a way, it dispels a lot of issues and problems, or maybe even a way camouflages it. Especially when the kids are fighting, they always laugh about it.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah. Definitely. We say daddy is always never angry, always happy, go lucky.
Yeah, he is dancing all the time.
Always happy, go lucky. Just kind of like to touch on what Rosh was just saying now about the kids. I think one of the challenges as a parent is to be able to detect that, or not to detect, just to realize that all the kids are different.
Very different.
And
the more you have, my goodness, the more work it is, because you actually you cannot treat them all the same.
That's exactly
that's what we find. This is the season of our life now. We're trying to figure them out each out, because I know with the two older ones having left the house, we're really becoming quite analytical of the three younger ones, and they are so different yet similar as well in the certain things, isn't it?
Yeah. Just to pick up on what you say, because they're all different, kind of like just looking at the two older ones, there are certain things that we used to do to the older ones, you know, and the way we raised them, and you like, papa, hey. But now, even when they see us with the other three smaller ones, they're like, why are they getting well, because we realized it didn't work. It didn't work. We tried it with y'all. We're practicing on you guys. It didn't work. Now we kind of have to try something.
Hi, Kaiten. How are you, baby? Oh, hi, Kaiten. Kaiten, that's my nephew back in South Africa.
Yeah. Now we kind of like have to try something new, because I think that's the challenge, isn't it? Because the kids, they don't come with a manual.
No.
They don't come like, all right, this is how you need to do this one. You need to do this one. It's like, okay, how do I figure?
But you know what? I love, Kenya, is when we try to discipline the two younger ones. Asha will look at us and say, Mom, Dad, that's not really gonna work. I think you should try to. It's like, honestly, I think the more kids you have, the more they kind of raise each other. Something funny now. Asha is kind of like. I was the word. He's kind of slid into that post of being the eldest in the house. Now it's like Jaden was the leader of the pack. Now it's actually like, Kezia, go do the washing. Go wash the dishes, Kezia. It's your turn now. Passing the buck on and giving instructions and making sure when we're busy doing our stuff at home, it's like keep the rooms clean. He's like already trying to instigate some responsible behaviors.
I think all of them done that.
Yeah.
When you should tell Jordan to do something, she will pass it to Jaden and the rest of it. And then when Jordan went, and then you have to tell Jaden something.
But Jaden was the toughest cookie.
Yeah, she would just
get all of them to do the work. She was like,
But just to come back to we kind of like just touching all over the place today, guys. But I think one of the things obviously that came up is, just enjoy each other, enjoy the kids,
enjoy the season you're in,
enjoy one another, because that's where memories. That's where you create memory. Like we were saying, you either will remember the days where you're fighting,
or the days you are laughing.
But the ones in between, that's just mellow. You won't even
blur.
You won't even remember those.
Unless you take photos.
Which the Jonas household never did. Because she said we were too poor.
I didn't say that, honey. Why do you keep on saying that? My goodness.
Oh no, you know where that comes from is because I told her that we never had a color TV, isn't it? We always used to watch TV in the black and white TV before we never even had one. And I remember those days when I used to go to school with cardboards. You gotta be careful what you tell people. You
didn't tell me that. I only said to you. No. Hold on. Stop. I only said to you, I don't remember. I mean, my actually, I don't know. You were much younger than me, but I can't remember as a child ever watching TV, black and white TV. Yeah. We may have had it, but I can't remember. I always remembered it in color. And then I was so surprised when you said you watch black and white TV. I was like, do you have black and white TV?
Yeah, because I never. No, listen to what I'm saying. I say that she keeps on reminding me of that, because there's certain things that when you just talk, I would tell her that we never used to have a TV. We got a TV quite later on, when I was already grown up. And I used to go and watch TV at my auntie's house, and when you used to pay like 5 cents, and if the house is full, you have to sit outside and watch through the window.
Oh dear.
So I would tell her that, or I would tell her like, when I used to go to school, if the shoes are as holes in them, then you put cardboard in.
Oh my goodness.
then you will put cardboard inside, and then kind of like, just to make sure you can still get your destination.
Yeah.
But sometimes she pulls the cart and you say, oh yeah.
Oh, I remember being young. I don't know whether it was just us, but I remember always buying shoes that were too big for school. And I don't think I ever had to buy shoes like, school shoes.
No, you just made that up now. Just to bring.
I'm being serious. I don't know.
You just made that up now. I've
mommy,
never heard that,
baby,
guys. I've never heard that
baby,
story. She never told me she
oh
used to wear shoes that were too big for her.
I'm a size 4,
Baby,
and I used to wear size 5 and 6.
You don't have to make it up, baby.
I'm not making it up. Ask my mommy. If my mommy was honest, she would say it. Oh my God.
Go on.
See, Ashwin didn't say, no, we had a color TV. See, and he was like, he's like, what, almost 8 years younger, 9 years younger than me.
Look, you even say, thank God we had a color TV.
I think if you grow up with something, you don't miss it.
Yeah,
color,
that's true. But I know, and I think that's the amazing thing about, when two lives comes together. Both has a history.
Yeah, and I loved going to visit you at your family home. It was so, like... I'm so scared to say anything now.
How was it?
It was lovely.
It was lovely. What was lovely? Okay, you must remember now. All the journalists is audio. Yeah. What was lovely about it?
It was a village. There was mountains.
Yeah.
It was free, and sometimes there were little animals on the street.
Animals.
Yeah, I'm sure there was go to something.
No. No, I know we had dogs running. We had dogs running around. She think those dogs, our dogs look like goats. Like goats.
Oh my God! Again, stop it! Oh my word! No! It was beautiful. I remember it was. I remember once when we had gone down. Must have been when John was about 18 months. It was raining, and you could see the waterfall in the mountains. It was really beautiful.
Yeah. My bro say, I thank God we had a color TV. Yeah. Yes, sir. We thank God you had a color TV. I didn't.
I don't think you missed on anything, honey.
Yeah, I didn't, isn't it?
No,
bro. Oh, man.
But yeah, no. So I think watching our wedding video, I wanted to show more of the scenes, scenes of the video. Like I think the next time we'll show like captions of. It was a bit, I think, complicated last week. Don't talk about the shoes. I used to run away from Uncle, trying to get away. Shoes used to fly out when we used to get caught.
Oh man, look at that. So which means she's not lying then. She not having those big shoes. It's a true story then.
The shoes had to last long.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I used to wear big size shoes. I don't know. I think maybe I had just white feet. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good. But I remember the good old days. I mean, going to school, and my granny used to always plait our hair because we used to have long, thick, hair. My granny used to plait her hair and put bows. So those memories I like to remember because we don't have pictures of them, but it's the moments that you make. Yeah. Imagine there's no photos or pictures of it, but I remember it. I can even smell the coconut oil. My granny's were coconut.
Yeah, good question. Good questions.
What?
I don't know whether you're gonna take this.
What?
But you'll use coconut oil for everything. Why?
It's healthy. There's a lot of benefits, baby.
No, you.
We use it on our hair. We use it. You can use it for cooking. So what's the problem with that?
No. I'm just. Let's explain for those that don't.
There's no explanation. I'm Indian. We use coconut oil for our hair, for cooking, for rubbing on our skin. What's wrong with that?
No. Because maybe not everybody knows. So
no, everybody knows. People are catching up with the times. They even cook coconut oil.
Why did I bring that up?
Yeah.
I feel like I can sense. Somebody's just some coconut.
No, I just don't understand why. What's the big deal about coconut? Coconut oil is like amazing. It's healthier.
Okay. Ladies and I think this is a sign that we need to sign off.
Coconut oil is just good. It is. But yes, Tasha, thank you very much, my sister.
Okay.
It's back in fashion. We got tubs of coconut oil in there.
Yeah.
You use it for cooking and everything.
All right. Now about just the question.
I know, and you drink coconut milk as well.
Oh yeah.
In your coffee.
Everything is coconut, isn't it?
Yeah, it's less likely to give you diarrhea and stuff like that. Especially. That's why you drink coconut milk. It's more healthier for you, isn't it?
Oh man, I think that's the sign that we gotta sign out.
We're just keeping it real, babe. Stop it. Real.
Okay, I don't know why Kendrick brought up the coconut, but okay, that's fine. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
But is there anything else that you wanted to?
No, I'm having fun. I just love laughing. It's one of those days where you just want to laugh yourself silly, isn't it?
Oh yeah. All right. So I hope that you guys you're not bored. You're enjoying
we're not bad today, actually. It's only 34 minutes into this chat, and we've kind of,
Yeah.
What, you two are funny. What Sasha saying? You two, I can't see it.
Yeah, we gotta.
It's true.
I think
it's true, Tasha.
But the best thing is you've got to find something to laugh about, isn't it? And I think
black and white TV and big shoes.
Yeah,
that's giving something to talk about.
It does.
Yeah.
And I think you better off laughing at yourself than laughing at other people.
You says you watches all these TikTok videos.
Falling over. Yeah, absolutely. But but guys, we're gonna let you all go. Yeah. We're gonna let you go unless there's anything else.
No, let's not start now. We'll be another 30 minutes here. Yeah. People need to go. It's Sunday.
We're gonna let you all go, and we know that there's it's school tomorrow.
Tomorrow, get the kids ready, put them to bed.
Yeah, that's right. And it's like medicine, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Laughter is really good for the soul. Create moments to have fun, guys. Be intentional about it, because it does something to you that you won't even you won't even know. Yeah.
And it gets people out of a pickle as well, isn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Especially when you've done something wrong and you don't want your wife to beat you up. I'm just joking. I don't beat this man up.
I know.
If I beat him up, I can't, because he's too fair skinny. He loves bruises.
I'll be like Jacob. The Lord has touched me.
And you dislocated him.
I'll be limping.
I will change your name to what?
Huh?
We have to change your name then afterwards.
To what?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Oh God, I'm in such a funny mood today.
All right, guys. I think we are done for today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for jumping on.
Thank you for sharing all our fun times. You just caught us in a very funny mood today. We've been like just laughing a lot today.
Yeah. Sometimes I think when you're kind of like tired, it goes to the.
Yeah, we've had both a very long and heavy week, and I think this week what got us through was just laughing a lot, isn't it? About a lot of silly things.
Yeah.
Even with the children as well. I think we've all been in a very playful mood this week. You feel sick, you laugh. When you feel tired, you laugh. When you feel angry, you laugh. Yeah.
So I'm
gonna. Scared, you laugh.
So I'm gonna go and have a coconut milk coffee now, and
a coconut latte.
Coconut latte. And,
and I'm gonna put some coconut oil on my hair.
She's gonna put some coconut on her.
Actually, I'm giving Charlotte as a bath and rub it down with coconut oil.
And we're gonna rub Charlotte down with some, because of her skin. We're gonna rub it down with some
she's
coconut
a lot of eczema, bless her, my poor baby.
And what else we're gonna do with the coconut?
I'm not gonna cook with that coconut.
And she's gonna do some cooking or some coconut oil.
No, not coconut oil.
So you cook with it, you put it in your skin, you put it in your hair, and you make a hot drink.
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk. Wow.
And if we don't have a sponsorship, we're not sponsoring anything coconut.
If we might get a.
What does Ashwin say? We had good old times. We'll have a laugh soon. I'll call you guys tomorrow. I'll miss you guys. Good night, Ashwin. Definitely will call you guys.
Yeah, bro. Good to see you, man. Thanks so much for jumping
on.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We are over and out, and we will.
And this is not a coconut drink. This is a lemon drink. It's a lemon juice.
It's not a coconut drink.
It's a coconut water.
Oh man! All right, guys. See you soon, and thank you so much for jumping
on.
Okay?
Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Have a good evening.
See you soon. Bye bye.